Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya with Mind, Body, and Soul Company, and I make bath and beauty products. Today we're going to make a cold process soap. It's going to be a hot chocolate soap that we're going to top with some marshmallow embeds. So I have my oils all ready, and to get started I'm going to go ahead and pour in my lye water solution. Then we're going to go ahead and give that a quick blend to get everything combined. Just be sure to tap out all of your air bubbles. And I'm mixing this up on a low speed. And now that I have everything combined, I'm going to go ahead and split this off into 2 additional containers. So I'm going to have the one larger container and then 2 smaller kind of accent colors. And as you can see, I immediately spilt some of the batter. So I'm going to go ahead and get these poured in, and then I'll get my mess cleaned up. That way I'm not working on top of spilled soap. It's kind of just one of those things that goes along with soap making. Sometimes you make a mess, but not a big deal. You can clean it right up. Now that I got my mess cleaned up there, I'm going to go ahead and add in my colorants. I'm in the bigger bowl, I'm using a mocha brown from Nurture Soap. And then in my 2 smaller containers, one is going to be a bronze brown, also from Nurture, and then a shimmering gold mica from Nurture as well. The fragrance oil that I'm going to use is a hot cocoa from Crafter's Choice, and it does discolor, so I'm only going to be adding the fragrance oil into the browns because I don't want the gold to discolor. And now that I have my fragrance oil added in, I'm going to go ahead and first just mix everything up by hand. And once I've got everything mixed up by hand, then I'll go ahead and for the browns, I'll give them a quick stick blend. Now, the browns, you're not going to be able to tell a huge color difference in between the 2 browns, but I just was hoping to give it like a little bit of an accent. I did also decide just to give the gold a very quick stick blend. You can see I didn't do it for very long at all. And then I'm working lightest to darkest, so then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the bronze mica and then do the mocha last. Now that I got everything mixed up, I'm going to add the bronzed colored soap batter and the gold colored into the mocha brown bowl. They were a little thick at this point, so they kind of were just setting on top. So once I have both of the accent colors in the bowl, I'm going to give it a stir to get it mixed up. Alright, and now that I have everything mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and get it into the mold. I'm using a silicone mold from Brambleberry. And as I'm starting to pour it into the mold, you can see that it is nice and marbled, so that was the look I'm going for. I'm just going to get it all in and then start to smooth out the top. Don't need the top to be completely smooth because I am going to be putting in the marshmallow embeds. So it doesn't have to be perfect. That's going to cover up most of it. Also, once I get all of the soap in here, I'm going to go ahead and tap it down to help get rid of any air pockets that may be in the soap. Alright, so I do have it nice and tapped down. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding my marshmallows to the top. I'm just doing them in kind of a random pattern. I got the mini marshmallow mold off of Amazon. They only had one left when I purchased it, and the mold only makes about 12 marshmallows at a time. So I did have to make several batches of the mini marshmallows to get enough, but you can't have hot chocolate without marshmallows, so it was definitely worth the effort of making them. Once I had the marshmallows on the top, I went over it with first a gold hollow glitter from Nurture Soap, and then followed it up with a silver hollow. Now, something I think I would do differently next time is possibly coat the marshmallows in the gold or silver before I put them on. Or I think this would also look nice with like either a mica drizzle across the top or even like some cinnamon powder to give it that hot chocolate kind of look. Now that I've got all of the glitter on, just bringing you in for a quick close-up, I'm going to let this sit for about 24 to 48 hours, and then we'll go ahead and cut it. Alright, and now we are ready to cut. I did wait 48 hours. It was still a little soft after 24. I'm using a crinkle cutter here just to give the bars some extra texture. And as you can see, the marshmallow stuck nicely on top, the glitter shows up. And inside the bar, it does have that nice marbled texture with the gold. Now, the brown is gonna darken probably quite a bit, so they will be a darker bar, but that gold should continue to show up. As I'm cutting this, it does smell amazing. There's something about hot chocolate once the weather gets cooler, and to be able to have that in the bath as well is just going to be a luxurious smell. So I'm going to go ahead and continue cutting the loaf. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, and we'll be back with the next one.